And well, here we are.
We're here.
Look at that! Look at that cool guy. Just
He's just vibing, man.
he's vibing. I would be vibing too if my team would have been able to pull off a win and go to the Super Bowl. But here I am. Not
I would
vibing.
probably be waking up because that's a dream.
Here
we go.
They said it couldn't be done.
Nobody
They
said
said
that.
we weren't good enough.
Nobody said
Nobody
that.
said that. In fact, the exact opposite. That's why you guys were favorites the whole week.
Oh, we have an easy schedule
You did. You did have a very easy schedule.
throughout the course of the year.
You did. That's a fact.
We were scheduled to be bounced after the first round, and we won by double digits. We were supposed to be creamed by the Texans defense, a generational defense. And we found a way to win by double digits. And then they decided to semi, because there were some that picked the Broncos.
Oh, not very many.
Even with the backup quarterback,
Yeah.
mind you. And it looked good for a drive. Like Lucas said earlier, Stidham did look good for a drive. But after that, Patriots coaching took over. And here we are. As you can see, got the beach shirt going right here. Obviously, sunglasses. We're getting a quick tan before we go to Santa Clara. And we are off to Super Bowl 60 with the worst halftime show in America coming up. Oh, Jesus Christ, and I unplugged my headphones.
I'm good he can't hear me, so I'm actually looking forward to Green Day.
And here we are. Oh, uh-oh. Come on. Uh-oh, I think I did some damage here. Hold
You're on. You're on.
We can hear you. Can you hear us?
I can't hear you at all.
Oh, well, then we did do some damage.
It's your headphone.
This is karma.
Oh.
This is karma. Patriots karma.
That's why. Nope, that didn't work either. Uh-oh.
Yeah, karma, buddy.
Son of a bitch.
Karma.
What's great is, hey, Coastal, say whatever you want right now because he can't hear you.
I don't know what's worse, him gloating about the Patriots or him gloating about the law office in the exact same way.
Yeah.
Leave it to. This is why we can't have nice things, John. This is why.
Oh, okay. There we go. That's better.
Ah. Now.
I put it in the wrong port. I put it in the microphone port instead of the headphones port. That's why. Okay, we're back to normal here. Anyway, Pat's going to the Super Bowl, baby. Let's go.
All right.
Let's go. Okay.
All right. Congratulations. Whatever.
All right. Thank you.
Yay.
Hey,
I bet Steven Ashburn's a Patriots fan, too.
No, he's a Cleveland Browns fan. So.
Oh, God. Poor man. Maybe I'll be nice to him from now on.
Yeah.
Would you like to share the meme, Lucas?
Well, I already showed it at the Coastal, but I can show it to, I guess, everyone else. Here, give me just a second. Yeah, this is to all the Cowboy fans out there. Or
That's Jack McCready wrong hole. I get it. Ha, 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 ha. I get it.
Leave it to McCready.
Yeah, see, the computer doesn't like it either.
So there's a picture of Jared Stidham walking into the stadium, and it says, Jared Stidham arriving to the AFC Championship with his hat is the closest the Cowboys have gotten to playing in a championship game in 30 years.
So there you go, Denver fans. You guys have something ahead of the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah, like 3 Super Bowls since we won our last.
Yes.
And multiple AFC Championship games.
Yes. Yeah, we've actually lost. We're 3-3 in championship games.
Mike
Tomlin
had an entire Hall of Fame coaching career since the Dallas Cowboys have been to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Hey, he hasn't had a losing record. So,
well, that might change for the Steelers. They got Mike McCarthy. Yay! That's gonna really get.
I can tell you from experience that sucks. Who's his offensive coordinator? I hope it's Jason Garrett. Coach Clapp. That's all he can do. That's all he does is he claps.
Did they already fire what's his name?
Oh, it's probably coming.
Yeah.
And then did you hear who Jim Harbaugh wants as his defensive coordinator in New York?
John
Rex Ryan.
We were actually thinking about getting him as our defensive
I heard about
coordinator
Rex possibly going to the Bills.
As a head coach?
He already coached them once. And that didn't work out too well.
That was the Jets.
No, he went to the Bills after the Jets.
Oh, he
Remember?
did, didn't he? Yes.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right.
Then he went to Dallas.
Yeah.
Rex is okay.
He's better D coordinator than he is a head coach.
All right, everybody. Welcome to another episode of the Dudes and Belts Recharge here on Twitch, YouTube, and Rumble. I am your host, Johnny Deathrob, living high as always. And we got a good show for you guys today. Before we get into everything, let's introduce the panel, of course. On the bottom, he lives way up there on the east coast of Maine. He is none other than the Coastal Crusader.
What's going on, everybody? I hope everyone is safe as it is miserable outside here, as much of the East Coast is. We're going to get about 2 feet of snow, but we're going to talk wrestling so the snow can keep falling.
And on the top right, he is your resident encyclopedia of Rocky Mountain Pro, voice of charge, and possibly soon to be no longer the CMS journalist over there at Rocky Mountain Pro. He is none other than the one and only Lucas Bradwell.
Hey, I'll take whatever I can get right now. I'm not going to fight so much. I got some advice from a very prominent man, so that I'm just going to lay low a little bit, do my job as an analyst here, and we're going to have a good show, right? Regardless of Broncos losing, whatever is going on, we're still going to have a good show. I'm going to keep positive no matter what. How's that?
All right, let's see. We got Hunter, we got Brian, we got Queen, we got McCready, we got Elderton Entertainment in the house. Jack Creedy, Sonny's here. Your favorite person, Lucas, recently is Sonny.
Yeah, Sonny's cocky as heck, but he's a good
guy.
He's a good announcer.
All right, I can't read with these glasses on, so I got to pull them down here for a second. The parallel with the Patriots versus Broncos: when you have a chance to score, then score. So with wrestling, when you can go for the pin, then go for the pin.
That's very true.
Boy, that show again. Yeah. All right. Let's well, first off, I should say that schedule here kind of shifted a little bit. I thought we were going to be watching the Iron Man match for Dozer later on. But it turns out that Supercharge is when they actually did the Iron Man match. So we have a almost 2-hour episode of Supercharge that we're going to be watching. So what we're going to do is we're going to take half of that show. We're going to watch it tonight, and then next week, because I don't think we have anything else going on, we are going to be watching the Iron Man match next week because it is an hour long. So that is what's on tap for today and next week, along with going over episode 483, which will be next week as well. All right. Lucas, I'm going to start with you real quick here.
All right.
What is the deal with the Punk and Morgan World Tour here?
Yeah, she, ever since successfully retaining her title against C-Rex and then having a little celebration with she must have got some bad goop, and boy, she ended up, this is like a kind of a weird edition of The Hangover. She finds herself somewhere over in Japan, and we're getting these videos of her, and I don't even think she knows exactly what's going on, but seems like she's having a pretty good time, so hopefully we get our champion back here soon. but I heard she's probably going to be a couple weeks before she gets her bearings back and comes back to Rocky Mountain Pro. So hopefully she has a good time on this world tour that she's on.
Yeah, I mean, she's out there and there's dragons and her little trash can there. He almost got in trouble with that dragon. That's scary, but
Yeah.
It's her world tour. I mean, she, like you said, Lucas, it's a weird like version of The Hangover where she had that weird goop, woke up in a dumpster, and then fell back asleep and woke up in Japan. So,
All right. So that's what kind of kicked off the episode. But let's get into our first match that we'll be talking about today. And like I said, we are going to be implementing something new on the show, and we're going to be able to do that this week for the very first time, which actually we've done a few years ago when we had the Dugetron or whatever we had, the Titantron that we had set up when we went over clips and stuff for matches. This is going to be no different. It's just going to be a little bit more simplified for us. And this software give us a chance to do that. So our first match on episode 482 was Two Dame James versus Damon Ace. So for the people in the back, knock, knock, knock. Let's roll the clip, shall we?
And another clothesline by Two Dame James. Able to jump back up is Damon Ace going to the ropes. And a big kick right to the side of the face by Damon Ace. Into the ropes goes Two Dame James. And a flying forearm shot sending the weapon down.
Great back and forth action. I must say, this match is a little more competitive than I thought it would be, Tony. Two Dame standing toe-to-toe with Damon Ace.
And look at that athleticism, the tenacity, a kip up by Two Dame James. And throwing those twos up, going to the ropes. And a big spine buster by the weapon. Going for the cover. 2, 3, no! Two Dame James kicking out.
Once again, kicking out, showing that toughness. Two Dame has improved so much, Tony. He has shown that he belongs in a class with a guy like Damon Ace.
You're absolutely right, but he's trying, just hasn't quite figured out the formula, turn that into wins. But every match that Two Dame James, going for the DOA is Damon Ace, but trying to go up for pips up, hose down, but both of them have that scout of it. Oh, DOA! And going for the cover, 2, and that is it. Two Dame James just can't quite figure it out. Lucas can't figure out how to stack some wins.
All right, Cole. So what do we got here?
I know everyone expects me to shine up the wake in this, and I will, don't worry. But I want to say something about Two Dame. This was, in my opinion, Two Dame's most impressive match since he's won the Colorado Cup. He's starting to put it together. He legitimately had Damon on the ropes at least once in that match. And I thought there was going to be an upset. But, you know, Damon, you got to remember, Damon spent the better part of last year as Rocky Mountain Pro champion. He is, as he says after the match, when he talks with the rest of the week, he's still that killer. And we saw it at the end there. He, you know, that spine buster he hits, every time he hits it, I think Arn Anderson smiles somewhere because it is just powerful. And it really threw Two Dame for a loop. How he was able to kick out had to be pure instinct on that. But that DOA, when you get hit with that, that's game over. I'm sorry, it's game over. And it was tonight. And this is a big win for Damon too. It keeps the momentum rolling for the wake. And let's just keep it going, guys.
Yeah, it's a great win for Damon Ace, obviously. The great win for it. But here's the thing, and I still have questions. I do the wake, do they really count their wins together, or is this kind of just where these guys are just, you know, supporting one another? How exactly is this working? Because we know, like with the law office, they're kind of all together. It's all for one. But I kind of feel that with the wake, these wins, they kind of are just, good win, Damon, good win. But, you know, I don't think that, to me, I do not believe that Caden Koyama, Casanova, and Dustin Urich are really, you know, paying that much close attention to what Damon's doing on his own. That's just my opinion. And which is fine, which is kind of what I was hoping for, is that, you know, that after the no man's land, that they would just kind of do their own things, and if it was needed, they would, team up. But right now, it seems like everyone's just kind of doing their own thing, getting on their own little path, especially after the NRW Classic, what we saw. So maybe that's what's going on. And just really quick about Two Dame James, got to give the guy credit too. He's the IVF, and he probably has some pull to kind of maybe put himself in more favorable matchups. But he decided that he was going to go ahead and take this challenge head on against who's nobody tougher than going up against Damon Ace. And yet he gave Damon all Damon could handle. You heard me in commentary, the improvement of Two Dame over the past year is just remarkable. And we may be seeing a breakout year from Two Dame. I know we saw a kind of a breakout moment when he won the Colorado Cup, but maybe we're going to see another turn for his career sometime down the road this year. That's just maybe an early prediction, but
just my thoughts on what's going on with the wake. I don't think it's so much they're paying attention and like rallying around. I think it's one of these motivation things. I think Damon wins and he goes back. He goes, "You see that, boy? Someone go out and top that. Someone go be more dominant than that." I think it's one of those like they're going to push each other to one up each other.
Player versus psychopath. Hey, hold up. I can't click it.
Not psychopath. Violent intelligence.
Yeah, I think he's still got some psychopathic tendencies, though.
I think Two Dame has too much going on. I think he's got too many roles going on for him to have a breakout this year, to be honest.
I think he needs to figure out the Southside thing quickly, because
that's another thing. Yeah,
starting on a singles trajectory here, and if Southside comes back, then Two Dame's going to put that on hold. Like I don't know, Two Dame. I wouldn't put it on hold, man.
Yeah, you can't wait for your opportunity. You have to take opportunities, and I think Two Dame needs to take it.
There are levels of pro wrestling, and Two Dame is definitely leveling up.
Well,
I have to turn my head sideways because I got the shades on. That's the only way I can read it.
You could take the shades off, John.
No, not today, baby. Not
today. He's feeling it too much.
We're tanning right now, man. We're getting ready for Santa Clara. All right. So next matchup here, we did have Walkettes action for you on 482. We had Big Daddy Mo going up against your NRW Classic winner, Josie Wildheart. Producers in the back. Roll the clip.
We're going to.
Now she's on the Avery. Come on. Russ Allen trying to get some flow out of here. Oh, these two continuing the matchup, though. Yeah, and Big Daddy Mo showing some restraint. Lots of distraction by the ref. These two just going at it. Still, in spite of Lola being out here. Russ Allen, she doesn't take any crap. Oh, and now she's trying to get Mo, and Mo wants to get Lola the hell out of here. I don't blame her. Oh, and look, this haunting Big Daddy Mo is Lola. Yes, man, we got to get some control out here. This matchup kind of at a standstill right now. Ref. Well, we got to do something here. I mean, Lola, she can't stand that there's other Walkettes that are getting attention. She just can't stand it. She is making it all about herself right here. Oh, my God. And throwing to bring him the bell. Oh, and she hit both Josie and Big Daddy Mo. Russ Allen calling for the bell. Whoa, wait a minute. Big Daddy Mo chasing Lola out of here. Chasing Lola right out of here. And I think that, I don't know what's the official word here. Nope. Oh, come on. No contest.
And once again, folks, if you guys just want to skim through the results for whatever reason, you got the ticker on the bottom that gives you all the results on episodes of this current episode that we're talking about right now. Obviously, this match ended in a no contest because Lola decided to play whack-a-mole with some of the Lockettes in the ring there. Your thoughts?
Oh, I think the only thing disputed right now is what to do with Lola, because this is becoming an issue. Mo can't seem to have a match. There's issues all through the Lockettes division, just like this. If you look at it, there's heated rivalries. You got Lilith and C-Rex, and now you've always had Lola and Mo for as long as I can remember at this point. At this point, just like I said last week, Lucas, this won't be done until Mo gets her hands on Lola.
I totally agree that this is an issue that I don't think is going to be solved unless there is a permanent solution, some type of match where, you know, things must be finalized, and or they can't ever put their hands on each other again, or something. Something's got to be done, because obviously Lola cannot allow Mo just to move on. And every time Mo sees Lola, this is what's gonna happen. So we're gonna need some kind of resolution. So I think Yaden and D'Lo, and you know, if you got to get Two Dame involved, they need to come up with something. And they just something needs to happen. We got Lola in chat, the Miss Sunshine herself,
Disputed champion, by the way.
disputed
There's
champion.
nothing disputed about it.
So
You have the belt. She's the champ.
yeah, I just don't know. Are we going to get a resolution of some kind? That's what's needed, because things are just getting out of hand. We can't, you know, and I think it was a disservice to Josie Wildheart, who, you know, is brand new, has her first ever match on Charged, you know, and wants to have a good competitive match, and can't have it because Lola has, you know, issues that she can't get over with Mo. So something's got to be done here. You're right. We've got a lot of issues like this. Obviously, the C-Rex Lilith thing has gotten out of hand as well.
There is a match coming up in 2 weeks.
It is. Yeah,
thanks
absolutely.
to the IVF.
I think the IVF needs to step in on this one too. I think that
Well, there must be a reason why he hasn't yet.
Well,
I mean, this has been going on for months now.
In my opinion, he needs to bar Lola from ringside whenever Mo is wrestling, and vice versa, until it's settled.
Agreed.
Well, we need a lawyer, and there's no lawyer.
Yeah. Where is he?
Don't bother.
He's
it's
resting.
fine. It's
He's
peaceful.
resting.
The wake put him out to pasture.
He's resting. He's recuperating. He'll be fine, I'm sure.
Maybe if he wouldn't stick his little orange nose and stuff, he wouldn't end up in barbed wire.
He hasn't stuck his nose in the past couple months. He's
because
been
he's
away.
been in a full body cast in Traction.
Well, that I can tell you is not factual.
Oh, so we have someone who's obviously got
okay.
Well, somebody has to take over the journalism around here. And
why not? Everybody else is.
Here we go.
Everybody else is, Lucas. He might as well jump in too.
Yeah, might as well.
I mean, I broke the news last week about the whole situation with Lucas going into business for himself over there.
Yeah, you know, it's almost like Preston didn't leave. There's an instigator right here.
Oh, he's definitely an instigator now, man. Again, like I'm tanning. I'm kind of vibing right now.
You trying to turn orange?
Hey, it's working. It's working. I got the extra light on right now. Okay, we're getting that quick little tan going. All right.
I don't think you get a tan from a halogen light bulb, John.
It's LED first off, and second of all, we're making it work considering I'm getting 2 feet of snow right now. Anyways, the Lockettes action. All right. Well, not really Lockettes action. This is still sticking with the Lockettes division here. Paradise, as we saw, holding her coveted IZW Women's Championship in the background there. She is expressing interest in organization and leadership of the Lockettes division.
Yeah, we all said Paradise would fit in well here. It's a heated place, and she is not afraid to put her opinions out there and tell everyone exactly how good she is. But until then, I don't know. I think she's walking into a fire that she doesn't really understand in that division right now, Lucas. And Lucas, I don't think you're gossipy at all, like Lola just said.
Oh, I was going to explain to everyone what Chismosa was, but I'm proud of you that you.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, Death Drop #1 CM, and now I've heard it. This show has completely gone off the rails. Jeez, but what can I say?
Sonny knows. Sonny knows.
What does Sonny know?
Sonny should stop giving his microphone to Lola.
Yeah, he should. The worst journalist. The worst. I'm not even close to being the worst, but I've been told I've got to behave myself, and so I'm going to behave myself.
I don't know what's disputed about it.
Yeah, the fact that she's I don't even know what dispute means. I really don't. It's got this whole damn show has got me just. My mind is boggled here.
Lucas, you had a rough day. I get it.
Yes.
I understand.
He's had a rough week.
I understand.
But I did get some very sage advice from someone that I will not divulge.
I'm not surprised. That's the only secret you hold in dear, huh, Lucas?
Yeah, damn right. I gotta have something.
He's got to have his sources.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I don't know if you guys have heard, but your new starting lineup is currently on a recruiting spree right now. Currently trying to find the next member of your new starting lineup, because if you remember, the starting lineup had about 3 or 4 guys the first time it was created, and now your new starting lineup reached out to Stan the Man Logan.
Yeah, free agency not going.
He declined.
Lineup. Yeah, not going well in free agency for the starting lineup here. But, it's a good idea to go to Stan because, honestly, Stanley Logan is a tremendous in-ring competitor. He absolutely could hold gold in this if he could focus. I think the problem is right now he's angry at everyone and not focusing that anger into winning matches. So I think it kind of would have helped him to join the starting lineup, even if he doesn't really get along with him. As Briscoe said, you see what happens when guys team up. They start running rampant. And I think Stanley Logan, Lucas, is just too stubborn, and he's probably going to hurt himself in the long run, I think.
Yeah, I think it's a mistake from Stanley Logan. I think that he could use some great backup like Briscoe Crown and Jason Knoll. I think that with Jason Knoll's experience and Briscoe Crown, who's been in big matches, a bunch of big matches during his career, I think this would really have benefited Stanley Logan to the point because I talked about it. Stanley Logan had a really up and down 2025. I think that if he wants to be a little more consistent, maybe getting with the right group of people that are really going to help him. I don't think a guy like Enrique Calderon, who's only around part time and who hasn't had much more success than Stanley Logan, I don't see how that's really going to help him. I think that getting yourself aligned with a group like your new starting lineup would have really helped, especially now when you've got other groups that are forming, such as Standing on Business. Now that they've got McCready, along with those, the giant Maddox, and you got Lipto, they are going to be a force to be reckoned with. And obviously, you've got the Wake in the law office, so could be a big mistake for Mr. Stanley Logan.
And Lucas defends his CMS every week on this show.
Yeah.
He's Mr. Every week.
I'm constantly defending myself. And the CMS isn't a title. I literally went to the school, got my credentials, I paid my dues. And unlike, some other people. I paid my dues during the journalist thing.
Oh, here we go with the ticker again.
Wait, what? Currently ranked unemployed among I'm not unemployed. I'm still under payroll. Now, maybe I've had some of my duties stripped away, but that doesn't mean I'm unemployed.
Like I said, the Bears lost last week, and it's still carrying over into this week, and God only knows. God only knows, Lucas.
It wouldn't have been so bad if they didn't lose to who they lost to.
That's true.
Well, hey, at least they didn't. It would have been worse had they lost to the Green Bay Packers. That would have been
true.
That would have been really bad.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's take a quick 30-second break here, and we'll get right back into our next matchup here between DJ Brown and Jack McCready. I know he's in chat. He's going to want us to talk about it. We'll be back in 30.
Mountain Pro is pro wrestling elevated. Catch all the insanity live and in person. See all your favorite RMP stars, from the exciting Rockettes to the Warriors at the top of their game. Witness the hard-hitting action and high-flying excitement as RMP brings their high-energy, action-packed thrill ride to a venue near you. Get your tickets now at rmpwrestling.com/events.
All right. We do have a quick clip here from DJ Brown and Jack McCready that we're going to go over real quick. So I probably should have spaced that out a little bit here on the run sheet here, but we'll make adjustments as we go along. This is the first time we're doing this. So let's bring it back to DJ Brown and Jack McCready one-on-one here.
Funk-like power slam from Jack McCready. That's a deep pull. Jimmy Jack Funk. Jack, did you have that on your 2026 bingo?
Not at all. Not at all.
I don't play bingo. I don't gamble.
Jack McCready continuing the attack, taking the fight to DJ Brown and hoisting him up into the corner onto that top rope in a standing forearm shot. Is putting in work, just wearing down DJ Brown and setting him up here.
You can see how rapidly Jack McCready has improved with his new buddies here. You know, iron sharpens iron sometimes.
Oh, no. Headbutt by DJ Brown. And look at Lipto holding on to the feet of DJ Brown, and that gives the distraction by Maddox. But up and over goes DJ Brown, going for the clothesline.
But referee's got to get Maddox out of here.
Standing waist lock by Jack McCready and a forearm shot. And that just knocked out DJ Brown. Going for the cover, has him stacked. 2, 3.
Are you kidding me? That's what happens when you're not aware of your surroundings. DJ Brown learned a valuable lesson today.
Standing on business, proving to be a huge factor. Picking up a big win in Jack McCready.
Well, the numbers game is just too much. I mean,
Like Lucas said towards the end of that clip, the numbers game is just too much.
That's what it is in Rocky Mountain Pro right now. Like we just got done talking about, if you're not running with somebody, you are vulnerable. You see what happens. DJ Brown had no backup. And I don't know if there's enough backup for standing on business, because you have Lipto and then you have that monster Maddox. And I can't wait to talk about their tag team match later, because that was incredible. But this is just what they're going to do. They have the ability. They know the playbook. They're going to distract. They're going to divide and conquer. It's just what they do. They're very powerful right now, even though they've just come back. They're building. McCready, this match he could have won on his own, I think. I think he's improving that much. I just think it's one of those things where he's trying to impress his buddies there, and he's doing a good job. I got to give him credit. This was a big win for McCready. And as long as he's running with those two other guys, they're going to start stacking up wins, I think, Lucas.
I think so. And, you know, I talked about this guy last week about how impressed I was with DJ Brown. And so to get a win over a guy that I think is going to be a big time player in Rocky Mountain Pro, if he continues to make his way out here, to get a win over DJ Brown like that, yeah, regardless of how you do it, it still means something. So McCready definitely that was a big win. I've also found it interesting that Draper decided he was going to make his way to commentary during this match, to kind of, you know, wonder if he was kind of scouting, some potential opponents for his Charge Championship. You know, does this mean that he thinks that McCready could be a possible opponent down the line? a possible contender. I'm sure McCready is definitely got his eyes set on that title, but I think that means something when you've got Draper out there, then he views you as a possible threat to that title. That means you're on his radar. That means you're doing something.
Or
Whether-
could have been there to protect, to kind of help out Tony from the commentary table a little bit from you, maybe.
What?
Come
What?
on now.
Now, hey, just so you know, I was staying out in commentary for the whole night. So don't give me crap. I was out there even when Choppa City came out. So
that's another thing too. I think Tony threw the bullpen sign there, be like, help.
Johnny, you're stirring the pot again.
you are.
I think Draper was out there because it might be McCready, it might be Lipto, it might be Maddox, but he's out there scouting their game plan. He wanted to see how a one-on-one match would go with two of the others at ringside, and I think they didn't show all their cards, but I think Draper's smart enough to know that that's not the only trick they have up them sleeves.
All right, we got Jack McCready. Throw him up.
Throw up that one. I guess that's all you need is one. Maybe you can actually get on a winning streak, unlike a certain Lord that we know that can't ever get on a legitimate winning streak.
Draper had to get those velvet toes out there doing society and a blessing.
Well, he's out there. He's got 4 phones now because it just won't stop texting. So
Yeah, he's got burners now.
Yeah.
We found that out during the episode. All right, here. Do we have anything for this one? Yes, we do. We do. PCE going up against Mick Diamond and Nikki Hyde, the new tag team that was formed just recently, and I want you guys to really think about what PCE is currently trying to do here, because I have a funny feeling we have an attitude adjustment going on here with PCE, and I don't think the world is ready for it. We'll bring it back after this clip.
Spectacular drop kick. Yeah, showing some great athleticism. He's going for it. There's the tag for Mick Diamond. He's ducking. He's crashing. Boom. Boom. You know what we call this? What do we call it? Big Mick energy. Big Mick energy. Go. There you go. There's that. There you go. Duck it. There you go. Okay. Drop kick to do. This is blind tag. Mick Diamond, you should have turned around. Yeah, I don't think he saw it. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. And oh my God, that blue thunder bomb was crazy. What's he rolling him for? Set him up with a double stop. That kind of reminds me of you at Tiba. I haven't pulled that one out in a while. He knows just your winners, Class and Devin Reno, Pretty City Express. The results I won't lie.
Boys, I don't know about you, but I'm seeing a huge attitude adjustment with PCE.
yeah, and it's a nasty adjustment too. They somehow got even more nastier than they were the first time they were here. I think the first time they were here, they overlooked a lot of people because they felt they were elevated. When they lost those tag titles, reality set in a little bit, and now they're back with a vengeance. This is a different Pretty City Express. That blue thunder bomb, he spiked Mick Diamond into the ground, and then they just stomped him back through the hole that they created when they spiked him. It was good to see Mick, though, have that big Mick energy again when he came in. That was the first time I'd really seen it since he's been back. And Nikki Hyde, man, that guy, he really is something. I mean, he's the stupendous one for a reason. And that was, he hit some high impact moves. And I think if Mick and Nick can stick together, we may have some big Mick and Nick energy, Lucas.
Yeah. I think my only issue with that was I just was not feeling much chemistry between these two. Maybe they can make it work, but I have my doubts. But I have absolutely zero doubts about Pretty City Express. we already know that they are one of the top tag teams in the entire country. And now that they seem to have a little bit of a nastier streak about them, they seem to be just even more serious and really want to prove a point. They are going to be a handful. Choppa City got a ringside view of what could be another challenge down the line from Pretty City Express. And really quick, just to address Sonny, if you listened and you would quit kissing the butt of our host over here, you would have heard that I said,
Whoa, hey now.
well, because that's what he's doing. He's been kissing your butt this whole time. I get it. You're on a roll.
It's not my fault that he agrees with me.
No, he's kissing your butt. Trust me. But
No.
what is going on here?
No, Sonny, you're doing okay, sir. You're doing okay.
Yeah. See, now you're kissing his butt. Jesus, this is just a love fest between you and Sonny here. But if he would have listened, what I said is that maybe if he can rack up another couple wins, that he would actually have a legitimate win streak, unlike Lord Mitchell Taylor. I did not say he was on a win streak, but I said that if he could rack up a couple more, he would actually be on a legitimate win streak. So,
Sonny,
you need to listen a little better, Sonny. You need to quit smelling your own flowers. I know you've been getting a big head lately, but
Sonny, don't worry about it, man. He'll be unemployed in a couple weeks.
You're
going to be just fine.
So now you're
going to be just fine.
You called him reverse Guy Fieri.
Well, that means he's cool.
Yeah, what's wrong with Guy Fieri? See, now Guy Fieri gets way too much hate. I actually think that guy is pretty cool.
I mean, he's okay. He's okay.
I eat his food.
I
and he's like a super nice guy.
Lucas said to listen to him, so I turned him out. I tuned him out. Sorry.
What is going on here, Coastal? Like, really, what is happening?
We're being taken over by Orange.
Yeah. There's something is amiss around.
Oh, relax, guys, relax. All right. So this actually was clipped up. This wasn't gonna happen, but I figured the person that was involved, I think Coastal would definitely have a fun time with this clip. There was a warning that was sent during episode 482 that I think we all need to pay attention to. So let's take a look.
Well,
hello, Ray. Goodbye, Ray. Cameraman, I have something to tell you. Come closer. I'm far from finished with Jack McCready and his prison daddy's Nympho and the big floater. But consider this fair warning to all champions in Rocky Mountain Pro. Jack Draper, Kevin Koa, hell, I'll even fight Punkin Morgan. If you hold gold, then you're being hunted. And Hunter Gray always gets his prey.
I see. I knew that would make you smile, Coastal. See, I knew that would make you smile.
I watched that like twice back just for the opening, just for the opening thing of it, because those were some very creative nicknames that Hunter Gray came up for Lipto and Maddox. And when you're that big, you can say things like that. You know, he put a warning out, and you know, we haven't seen Hunter Gray have the success that we're used to seeing Hunter Gray have, and I think it's frustrating for Hunter. And I really, really think when he catches up with McCready, you best make sure that Papa Lipto and Maddox are around you at all times, because there is a big animal hunting you from the woods. Now, here's what I got, Lucas. I just thought of something. He said all champions. And he said he'd even go after Punkin. Lola's a disputed champion. Hey, Hunter, you want to end a dispute for us?
Yeah.
Isn't there a CMS title that we just saw like 20 minutes ago in the show?
That is not a title. That is
Johnny
McCready made that up.
In your words, Lucas technically is unemployed, so he doesn't have that title right now. So Lucas,
I said in a couple weeks. Couple weeks.
You put it on the ticker. It must be true.
I mean, he as of right now, unless D'Lo says so, it looks like he's going to be ranked unemployed.
There's not been any
I
clarification
like how you
with
defer
that
from the
whatsoever.
so your disputed champion, Hunter Gray's hunting champion, is disputed or not. So we'll step up.
I mean, she has before.
It's true.
Actually,
We saw
she
that in
did
the Colorado
yeah,
Cup.
in the Colorado Cup that you were actually a part of. So
That is true. Yes.
no, it was a thing. It was a thing.
I remember that.
And then there we go.
Who made this up? I did not say anything about being CMS.
I'm pretty sure it was Jack.
That would
I'm
be
pretty-
McCready.
Yeah,
Yes.
pretty sure it was Jack.
That's why we can't have nice things, Jack.
All right. We do have one more clip, but we're not up to that yet. That'll be the main event here. Two Dame announces some matches. He's actually taking his IVF role seriously, which is why I think he will not have a breakout year in 2026 because he's juggling too many responsibilities at the moment. The funnest tag team, it looks like they're going to go up against Cease and Desist. First time we see Cease and Desist in action in a little while, at least a few weeks. Your prediction on this match coming up?
I think it's going to be a very hard fought battle. I take nothing away from Cease and Desist. As much as I don't like them, they are very accomplished in the ring. Past tag champions, they're looking to get back to the top of the mountain as soon as someone defeats Chopper City, because we know about what, that stipulation.
My money's on PCE right now, currently.
My money in this match is on the world's most funnest tag team, and I'll tell you why. Because they need a win. They need it. They need to have some success to keep this ball rolling. So, Marty, find that flame, Mr. Moth, and Mercury, take them around the universe, please.
Yeah, I would like to see it. I would like to see all the bubbles and all the fun stuff all happen and just watch Cookie and Eric Reyes be absolutely miserable. That's what I'm hoping for. I would like to see Most Funnest Tag Team get on a roll once again to kind of get themselves back in that title discussion. I think you get a win over Cease and Desist, even though Cease and Desist aren't allowed to compete for the titles right now since Chopper City are the champions. But you get a win over former tag team champions, then I think you put yourselves right back in that discussion. We've been talking about this very loaded tag team division, especially when you got Pretty City Express. They seem to be on an absolute mission. And then we're also going to talk about Standing on Business here in just a minute. So this, once again, another great tag team match we got to look forward to.
And the IVF, Two Dame James did lay down the law as well, suspending Lilith Grimm and C-Rex for a week. But then as soon as they come back, there's going to be a match between Lilith Grimm and C-Rex in 2 weeks coming up. Your predictions on that one?
Violence. Lots of violence. It's not going to be a wrestling match so much. It's going to be a straight out fight. Lilith, honestly, she needs to end the C-Rex problem, and I think she's the Lockette to do it. I think when they come back and they haven't seen each other, it's just going to be on site. There, you won't need a bell. Just let them come to the ring and beat each other up. I think Lilith needs to win this match.
I think it's a very important match for her because I think in the long run she has other goals, right? And C-Rex is one that, even though I think C-Rex would love to be Rocky Mountain Pro champion, I also think she loves to have the Lockettes division absolutely scared of her. And right now I think that she has definitely run roughshod on the Lockettes division. And I think Lilith Grimm can be the person to put, C-Rex kind of in her place. And that way the Lockettes division can kind of move on, because in a way C-Rex has kind of held this division a little bit hostage. I know we've got our Lockettes champion, but hell, C-Rex is part of the reason why Pumpkin is off in Japan or wherever the hell she's at. So I think this needs to be solved before we can kind of move on. I also think that we have obviously the Lola Big Daddy Mo thing I think needs to be solved. So maybe we'll at least get one solution here in a couple weeks.
All right. We heard from our Rocky Mountain Pro champion Kevin Koa. Looking for more opponents, it looks like.
Yeah, I mean, this is the sign of a great champion, because he says it's never enough. He wants everything. He doesn't just want the people that have come for him. He wants to run through everybody in the company. Kevin Koa is the real deal. And when you step in the ring with him, be ready for a fight. And Koa will do anything, Lucas, to keep that Rocky Mountain Pro title.
He is. And, he's heard the chatter. He's heard all of the, the chants, not my champ. He's heard all of that. And, he's going to prove to everyone that, I'm indeed your champion. And whether you like it or not, I'm going to remain your champion for a long time. And he's doing it convincingly. And when you put out challenges like this, like, hey, you take on all comers, and he's already proven it convincingly in every title defense he's had. This is what you want out of your champions. This is what real champions do. And so Kevin Koa has proved himself. He is indeed he's my champ. I don't know about everyone else, but he's my champ. That's how I look at it.
All right. Yeah, let's get into the main event here. On episode 482, we had the Reckless going up against Standing on Business. Let's check it out. We'll be right back with you in about a minute.
I've seen it all here. And look at this. A double pin, and that is it. And they are standing on business. We will be back.
All right. Your thoughts?
This, like, I didn't know how the Reckless and Type 6 Warriors match could be topped. This did it. This was incredible. The clip that I was hoping you would show is one of the most insane big man moves I've ever seen. And even Bossy said he's never seen that, and he's a second rope superstar. I've never seen a fall away slam springboard off the second rope. And I say that, and I've never seen it out of a dude that's that big. That was insane. Maddox is one of those guys, he makes a decision to end the match, and you see what happens. He ends the match. Like, you talk about Pretty City Express being, no, I think Standing on Business is the most trouble for Choppa City. And I say that because Lipto don't back down from anybody, and you got that monster. And when Pretty City Express steps in, they got to figure out how to solve a Maddox problem. And that's not a problem that's solved easily. I mean, is Pretty City Express up for it? Of course they are. But from what I just saw, Stand on Business is on a different level right now. And the Reckless, man, those guys, they are crazy. They are going to be really big once they got to figure out a way to solve power problems. And that's the biggest thing. You look at the tag teams in RMP, Pretty City Express, both powerhouses. And then you got Maddox, and you got Bossy and Atiba. They got to figure out a way to deal with size problems.
That is an issue for the Reckless. I think they'll figure it out. But right now they're going up against guys that are not only bigger than them, but they also have more experience, and they know how to operate as a tag team. They've been doing it for longer. Obviously, standing on business, Lipto and Maddox, they're like best friends. Then you add in the fact that they've got McCready now out there kind of, running distractions and doing, kind of doing the dirty work on the outside. That makes them a big problem as well. So I think they've got a lot of things that are this picture.
It looks like somebody's going for that opening position there on the CMS category.
I want to know what kind of hair plan is he on, because that is a very healthy head of hair that I've never seen.
Look at Sonny over there right
Sonny,
now.
His beard is full. He's got a full head of hair up there. What is
he's got the Conrad Thompson going on.
I mean, the hair club for men, it needs to have Sonny as their spokesperson.
All right, I don't know how to get rid of this. Give me a second here. Okay.
I hope you figure it out.
There we go.
There we go.
Yeah, so it looks like Sonny is currently working his way over to possibly taking your position there, Lucas.
Turn it up.
Yeah. That wasn't actually Sonny. That was a guy named El Hijo del Hero.
Who's he? What's this?
Yeah, the son of the hairy man.
Oh, I see. All right.
The universe had to nerf me.
I mean, it looks exactly like Sonny, dude. It really does.
Oh, Junior, yes. El Hito de Hero Junior.
Okay. It looks like him. The facial hair and everything.
Yeah. But trust me, he never had that much hair. Except on his... He's got more hair on his body than he does on his head. But he is looking good.
All right. See, look at that. We got Yaden piping in. Looking good. Looking good. All right. Final thoughts on episode 482.
I think we're all seeing the trend. If you don't run with somebody, you are in trouble in RMP. It's gang warfare at this point. And Two Dame has the horrible problem of trying to control all this, and he's doing the best he can. I think he's going to be running around like letting the inmates run the asylum soon, because you can't control RMP right now.
Yeah, I think you're right that this has been a kind of a thing where numbers game gets in the way. If you are outnumbered, you're not having some kind of backup against these other groups. I just don't see how you're going to be able to compete here. That was kind of the story of this episode, with the exception, Damon Ace comes out, even though he's got the Wake as backup, doesn't need it. Doesn't bring him out, has a great match with Two Dame to open the episode. So, I think some teams, are have their group just as necessity, and others are taking advantage of it. So you can figure out who's doing what. Hey, Manny.
What's up, Manny?
All right. Yes, I know the clips were low on volume. All right. This is the first time that we're doing this. I just know for the future that I got to have the volume up when I record these clips. Okay. I get it. I tried here. Okay. That was the first time we've done it. But other than that, it looked good. I was impressed.
Good job.
All right. The rewind. Again, we're not going to be able to watch the Otis Iron Man match because I didn't realize that this was the entire Supercharge. And it's 2 hours long. So we're going to watch the first hour, obviously. And then next week, we're going to have that whole entire rewind segment specifically for Otis and Anaya for the Charge Championship in that 60-minute Iron Man match. But we will be able to watch the first half of Supercharge tonight. So let's get this rocking and rolling here.
Lucas, I did want to mention something that I found great on this episode when you were there with Draper. I did like the callback to how you were saying McCready reminds you of a certain French man.
Yeah, yeah. I thought you would like that.
Let's not. McCready's not that bad of a guy. We don't need to compare him to that ass clown.
He gets some
right.
tendencies at times.
Oui.
Oui.
And it looks like we're good there.
Listen up, dummies. This is Ring of Honor's Brutal Bob Evans. And not only do I watch it, but you should be watching NWA NRW Charged.
I'll be right back, folks.
Brutal Bob, Uncle Bob.
Love me some Uncle Bob.
He's been a guest of the show before. It's great having Bob
Millions
on.
of years ago, you were a hunter-gatherer. You hunted animals and ate them. You caught fish and ate it.
Do you see a young queso there?
Today,
Oh, yeah.
More than half the population is sick. Hold on. Put that cookie down now. Brother.
Well, RJ Kiernan
Yeah.
getting caught with the cookie. Just in the cookie jar.
Once you eat sugar, you'll be hooked on it. Join the movement, go back and fight it. You can do it. It's a prime ingredient in countless foods that we eat and drink, from cookies to candy.
A younger queso.
Coming to you from the Alamo Draft House in Littleton, Colorado. This isn't just 1 hour, no, we go supercharged tonight. Here in Littleton, Colorado, I'm Lucas Bradwell, alongside the one Cormac Battle. What's up? And
this looks like a cool place to have a show, Lucas.
It was pretty damn cool, yeah. It was a movie theater, yeah.
History, a 60-minute Iron Man match for the NRW Charge Championship with Dozer's career on the line. Dozer, the NRW Charge champion, takes on Anaya. We got that and two more huge matches.
NRW is what we used to be called there, Manny. We were New Revolution Wrestling. We changed the name to Rocky Mountain Pro in 2016.
Can I just see Mars just have his way with Ashburn?
That is on a mission.
That's all I want.
On a mission to regain what they feel is rightfully theirs. And this.
Look out, Steven. He's about to beat the French back into you.
Match for the tag team titles that are currently owned by the Canadian Pitbulls.
Yeah, you're right. Obviously, Lucas, there's no way to underscore how important this matchup is to both these teams. This is going to be a great tag team match.
And ever since Mars returned, he has been on a war path, absolutely dominant, along with Mercury Yaden. But the balance, Ashburn and Stinson, they've been on a hell of a roll. The two hottest tag teams in NRW right now going at it.
New Revolution
This
Wrestling.
one hell of a
Although
matchup.
when it first was
will.
introduced, there was no rules
And
wrestling back in Ohio.
If you're the Canadian Pitbulls, I don't think you want to face either one of these teams, to be honest with you.
Elias Castaneda and Eric Angel, they're watching this match very intently. Who they could be facing, a little show of respect there. And starting it off, the Evolution, Tyler Stinson against Mercury Yaden.
Looked like Stinson was going to go try and shake Mars' hand. He's like, no, I'm good.
Tyler Stinson with that MMA background.
Just ripped my arm off.
Absolutely. Tyler Stinson brings probably the most deadly strikes in all of NRW. You see a kick there. And obviously, Mercury Yaden wants no part of it.
And Mercury Aiden's got to use his wrestling skills, right?
Right.
So we're about a year out at this
Obviously,
point.
Mercury
from-
Aiden
No,
trained
we're
at
like
Mercury
4
Force
months.
Academy.
We're like
Let's
4
see if
months,
Tyler can
4 or 5
out-wrestle.
months out.
I don't think he can.
A little bit of an arm jab takeover, and now we get wrist lock there.
New Revolution Wrestling, Hunter. New
Well,
Revolution.
kind of a split crowd.
It might have been a
Tough
typo.
Chow Crown, Tyler Stinson, other going for Mercury and Diorum. Oh, roll up. One. No. Able to.
The quick cover is important. Obviously, Deorm wants to get the hands back on the Canadian Pitbulls, who put Mars out of action for almost 6 months.
It's also
Does
important
Stinson
to
wrestle anymore?
point out that this match has
He does not. He
Mercury Yaden and
had an
Steven
MMA
Ashburn.
fight
Right,
just about a
absolutely.
year and a half ago.
This is smart tag team work here by the Balance.
won
They
that
have the
fight,
as
by
long
the
as
way.
they are. Ice him
Nice.
in the corner.
I will say they're
Actually,
their last
watched my
outing-
very first UFC
a
event
little-
last
A
night.
little bit of a stumble there. I was going to say that they
See
worked
Justin
well as a tag
Gaethje?
team this last match.
Yeah.
Looks like the timing might be off just a little
He-
bit right now.
You see the
He
quick
used to
cover
train
there,
out
but
of
you're right,
Grudge
Lucas.
MMA
You got to
training
wonder if
clinic.
Deorm's been
Oh,
tagging
that's
together
cool.
longer. They might have that advantage.
He's got that rear chin lock.
Obviously,
thought
the
the
submission
fight with
specialist
Silva was
Steven
incredible.
Ashburn working on the head and the arm, but a nice takeover by Mercury. Obviously, the size and the strength advantage goes to Deorm, but the speed advantage goes to the Balance. And speaking of strength advantage,
The monster, the
There-
animal that
oh.
is Mars.
Yeah. Get him, Mars.
He has looked like an absolute destroyer in the ring.
well, ever since you mentioned it at the start of this match, ever since he's been back, Mars has been on a tear. As you see the power there.
He's got revenge on his mind. I think every opponent he sees, Elias Castaneda and Eric Angel, when he's looking at his opponent, he wants nothing more than to get revenge. You think back to Milestone 5, as Mercury Yaden was handcuffed to the ring.
Also,
Oh, wow.
yeah.
You must be loving this right
Now
now.
Mars
Great.
in complete control, going for the cover. 1-2, no.
Adam Pearce was NWA champion.
Mars Farah
Well, Titus worked for
beaten
NWA.
down, taken out of action
Yeah.
for nearly 6 months.
Was Pierce champion at any point when you guys were
Yes.
affiliated?
He wants nothing more
I think it
than
was
to get
Aldous.
down and get his
No,
titles back.
well,
This
Jax
is a great showcase of
Dane
young talent
was
as
the
well as
champion when we
three-
first became NWA.
Just
I
took out
think
their three of the
Aldous
brightest
did
young stars in
become
NRW, Evolution,
NWA
Tyler
champion
Stinson,
shortly after
Steven
that.
Ashburn and Mars Farrock squaring off, although they have to get by.
It is
the
kind of cool
veteran
that the Fed
Mercury
has
Aiden.
2 former NWA champions as their
Has more years of experience than all three other competitors in this match.
commissioners, general managers, whatever you
Absolutely.
want to call them.
Oh, going for a suplex. Oh, he's got him vertical. Wow, that took some power. As
No, don't pin him
trying
yet.
to
Keep beating him
counter out
up.
of it. Now cover.
And I wonder if Mercury Aiden, he's got to keep his head in the
Manny,
game.
the,
Always
the
frustrated.
ticker is
He's
right
taking it-
below. It will answer your questions.
Look past the Balance.
Exchanging forearm shots are both men in. Going back and
McCready
forth
with a
here.
great comment.
Wednesday night, 7 p.m. Mountain Now time, 9 p.m. over in the eastern
into the corner, and Mars
parts
is back
of the
in.
country.
Bad news for Steven Ashburn.
Titus
the
waddled
veteran
so
status
Preston
of
could
Yaden
scurry.
Smart
Yeah,
to get
I
Steven
love it.
Ashburn back to Mars.
And now just a total beatdown by Mars Farrox. How do you compete with a guy that's nearly 300 pounds?
I have no idea, to be honest with you. He's a roadblock. You see Steven Ashburn pushing, doesn't even phase him.
Just picks him down like he's a piece of trash.
Well, obviously, it goes without saying that Ashburn has got to get a tag to his partner, Tyler Stinson.
Mars is treating
And now it's
Ashburn
just
like
brutal
every
right now
kid
in
did
the
with their
turmoil for
wrestling
Steven
buddies back in the day.
Yeah.
And right now, Mars is stalking his prey.
Oh, huge Roman uppercut.
Yikes. That might be it, Lucas.
And these Roman demigods are in complete control right now.
That's what we need.
But
Rocky
Ashburn
Mountain Pro
fighting
Wrestling
back.
Buddies and Rocky Mountain Pro Ice Cream Sandwiches.
But to no avail, Mars. Just too big, too strong.
Ashburn is taking a lot of punishment right here, Lucas. It is imperative he get back to his corner ASAP.
Mars has no remorse.
Ashburn can't get out of the corner. He's permanently a part of it now.
You think is that Elias Castaneda or is that Steven Ashburn? Now, what do you think Mars is seeing right now?
That's a great point. But,
Swing and a miss.
He almost put his hand through the
Whoa.
screen.
Huge running elbow, and now Tyler Stinson does.
Oh!
And he got knocked out of his gear. Did the Evolution?
Oh, hang on. Now Mercury Aiden back in control. A great elbow there.
1, 2, 2.5.
Yaden might be getting frustrated. This match is still continuing.
And really, it's been mostly Diorum taking it to the balance.
Hang on.
Oh, crucifix pinning maneuver. No, he's not quite got him. Did you see the counter bite? The counter. Well, that.
No, Yaden's arm is up.
The bell.
Wait a second. Wait a second.
I don't know.
Oh, he reversed it.
I think Diorum won.
The referee is not so sure.
I think Diorum's won.
It looks like the balance has got this one.
Did the balance win? I don't think so.
No.
I think it was Diorum.
Well, who won?
Ladies and gentlemen, the referee has called a double countout or double pinfall. And match has been ruled a draw.
A draw?
What?
Well, then who's the number 1 contender? We got that to figure out. But we're gonna go to some predictions for this Dozer and Nia matchup.
Who's winning the 60-minute Iron Man match? It goes down like this. If you don't know, or you just stupid and slow, Ania's a member of the 4 Points Cartel. I'm a member of the 4 Points Cartel. You throw in Elias, you throw in Hoodlum, and Dozer, baby, you already down 4-1. And that is why Ania is leaving the NRW Charge Champion. And as for y'all, you can see your way out, because we done.
Dozer versus Anaya. 60 minutes Ironman match for the Charge Championship. You know what's the fantastic thing? I can sit in the chair at the Alamo Draft House, eat my fish, my plants, my roots, and watch Dozer getting his you-know-what kicked by Anaya for 60 minutes, and for Anaya to become again Charged Champion.
Who do I think is going to win the 60-man Ironman match? Well, of course, I'm going to win Anaya's going to win the match. I mean, he's a great athlete. He is very handsome. And Dozer stands
And
no
apparently
chance.
a
The
master
Charged
of disguise.
Championship's coming back with me. I mean,
Is that a voice changer or a bad mic?
I don't.
Take a wild guess who I want to win the 60-minute Ironman match tomorrow. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Tomorrow, Anaya is going to take back the NRW Charge Championship, and I'm going to make damn sure that it happens.
The Mercury Pro Wrestling Academy is the only establishment in Colorado to get professional wrestling training from professionals.
Mind
with
you,
connections
Super
available
MVO,
nowhere
this
else.
is the
MPWA
rewind
is
portion of the
official training
show. We're
facility
going
of
back in
NRW Pro
time in
Wrestling
the
and offers a training program that
NRW
focuses on the
RMP
full
days.
professional wrestling experience.
This isn't the
including
current
proper
product right now.
fundamentals, in-ring technique, cardio conditioning, and much more. Here you will also have access to Grudge MMA Training Center's complete list of courses and equipment, as
Welcome
well as
in, by the
attending
way.
NRW's tapings and major events, getting up close and personal with world-class talent. If you are serious about being a professional wrestler, then MPWA is the place for you. Located off of I-76 in Sheridan, inside Grudge MMA Training Center in Arvada, Colorado.
We're back for more Supercharge here from the Alamo Draft House. You know, we just saw controversy at the end of the match, and then we saw a controversy of all those stars picking Anaya.
Oh, shit.
Eric Angel.
I'm the only one that can control
I
this.
agree.
Hold up.
Who was that other guy in the car?
Are you seriously asking me that question? I think it's pretty clear who that was. But despite what all those other competitors say, I've got a different idea of who's going to win the match. But before that,
And
we've got to listen to our
a
favorite sack of
mandatory
potatoes, Machiavelli.
comment comes from Mercury Yaden in 3, 2, 1.
He's announcing his resignation. That's what I hope.
A man can dream.
Well, it'll be coming.
Oh, we got this one though.
Yeah, that works. Titus does.
This works.
NRW Supercharged. Now, normally wasn't planning on being out here tonight. It's about the
The lies start already.
But apparently we had some controversy in here, did we not? No. I don't care who likes me, who doesn't like me.
He likes himself for everyone.
Time, you will shut up and you'll listen to me.
I don't think they're going to listen.
So apparently we had a #1 contenders match here between Diorum and The Balance. So the question I have for you, the NRW Nation, is who won?
Diorum.
All right. Did Diorum win?
I think it was Diorum.
Did The Balance win?
And see, I think it was The Balance.
That's impressive, I gotta tell you. Well, neither won, so there's controversy. So I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take 2 members from the 4-Point Cartel, the NRW Tag Team Champions, the Canadian Pitbulls. We're gonna put them in this ring at Never Broken on April the 23rd. And we're gonna put them in a match against Diorum.
Yes, I knew it. I knew it.
All right, well, he said it.
And The Balance in a triple threat.
Whoa!
Well, things just got a little interesting, didn't they, Cormac Battle?
There'll be no controversy. We will have tag team champions, the Pitbulls, of course, and it will be perfectly planned out. Right? If you guys want to see a triple threat?
Well, I must say I'm a little surprised.
Let's see, I'm in a giving mood all of a sudden. How about I give you another matchup for Never Broken? You guys want to hear another match?
Yes.
It's a biggie. It involves.
You're a biggie.
Oh, that was a good one, Titus. I'll give you that one.
So it involves former WWE TNA champion Mickie James.
Wow.
Mickie James will compete at Never Broken April 23rd against Nikita LaFleur.
Whoa! What?
Hey now.
That's a good match.
Well over a year.
That's right, sweetheart. Dust off the boots.
And there she is.
You're going to Never Broken.
And Nikita, she's sitting behind us. I don't know if the cameras can catch that.
Necessary.
There she is.
Oh, we found it.
Better late than never.
Nikita versus Mickie James at Never Broken.
Plus a triple threat tag team match.
Never Broken. It's already shaping up to be a great event. Unbelievable. Well, up next, Sammy Six Guns Jr. in a non-title matchup
We
taking
didn't
on
have
Hoodlum.
Ponderosa's up here.
That
No
match is
Bonanzas.
next.
Because Dozer's a man that gets what he wants. So at the Alamo Draft House, Anaya, you're not gonna get what you want. Cause Dozer's gonna come for you for 60 minutes non-stop. So Six Guns pick? I'm picking Dozer.
NRW Nation, this is Cormac Battle coming to you live. I want to personally pledge my support for Dozer this weekend as he prepares to take on Anaya in the first ever Colorado Ironman match this weekend at the Alamo Draft House.
Fun fact, Tyson
Dozer, you've got a lot in your
was
way. You've got to go through Anaya
single-handedly
and
responsible
Hoodlum
for the
and the rest of the
bankruptcy of
4PC. But I
popular
know
chain
my good brother Dozer is going to come ready to
Ponderosa
rumble
Steakhouse buffets.
and it's going to unleash the
Johnny, did you guys have
hashtag
Ponderosas in that?
Dozestruction. Go Doze!
No.
Cadence here.
We-
And I have a prediction for this Saturday. Looks like my man Big O Bad Dozer's gonna be winning, baby. And you can bet on that.
Dozer versus Anaya, 60-minute Ironman match. There's no doubt the 4-Point Cartel is going to get involved one way or another, but if there's one man that can take them out, it's the Dozer. That's my pick.
Everybody is submitting their picks for the winner of the 60-minute Ironman match on March 19th at the Alamo Draft House Cinema in Littleton, Colorado. My pick will be the 2015 Rookie of the Year, defeating the 2015 Superstar of the Year. That pick is Dozer.
60-minute Ironman match.
he would be in Ohio State.
dozer.
Now I want to puke even more.
Dozer.
So I get a text message saying, hey, we need your prediction, Danger. Who do you think is going to win the 60-minute Iron Man match between Anaya and Dozer?
Hi from the studio.
Who do I think is going to win? Well, the answer is very simple. The fans. The fans are going to win. No, I'm just kidding. Who's going to win? Dozer's going to kick that ass. We can edit that, right?
McCready, we were just starting to get along, too. Come on.
Jack McCready has something in common with Ashburn.
You didn't know that he's a big The Ohio State fan?
How come? As long as no one likes OU, we're good. Did he finally make it?
Oh, we've heard this music before.
Sammy Six Guns Jr. He looks like $1 million right now, my friend.
I dig the new entrance gear for Sammy Six Guns.
You know, he's
By the way,
he's been
shout out
through a
to
lot the past
Indiana
couple
for
weeks,
winning a national
but he's
championship
ready
this week as well.
Dude, Signetti is a mastermind. If you look at his lineage, his dad
non-title matchup, but
had Nick Saban on his staff, and then Signetti was on Saban's staff. Oh, here we go. This is going to be a good match.
There he is. NRW champion. One of the members of the 4-Point Cartel. And, well, you know, it's a very interesting matchup because he's taking on Sammy Six Guns Jr., who is good friends with Danger Dean, who believes he is the #1 contender for the NRW championship. We don't really have a #1 contender.
Well, you know one thing, though, Lucas. Imagine this. If Sammy Six Guns were to beat Hoodlum, you've got to imagine that puts him directly in the #1 contender spot, don't you?
You would think so. But a very interesting situation because, you know, we've kind of seen a little bit of a reformation of Dangerously Handsome. What would that do to that relationship?
It's a great question. It's a great question.
And this crowd is solidly behind Sammy
I think
Six
we need
Guns
some
Jr.,
modern-day Dangerously Handsome.
as you would expect.
As they often are, yeah. But you know what, Lucas?
If I looked like Hoodlum, I'd cover my face up like that too.
Still has his sense of humor, even after all he's been through.
Spirit Man knows.
And underway, remember, non-title matchup, but big-time opportunity for Sammy Six Guns Jr. You know,
That's
ever
pretty good.
since
Yeah, Jim Tressel was a hell of a
he
coach.
was let go by WWE.
There's a really good
NXT
30
for
for 30
almost
called
2
Youngstown
years
Boys
ago.
that explains
He's
like how
nothing
he
more
built that
than
program
to
in
make
Ohio
NRW
and
the big-time
built it
promotion
back
that is
up and
becoming.
released Claret and all
What
that.
way would it
It's
be
really good.
for him to become NRW champion, take it to that next level.
It'd be absolutely fantastic, and there's no way to underscore how important this matchup is. This is a gem. I mean, this is a absolute dream match in the eyes of many NRW fans.
Right. Two of the greatest competitors we've ever had in NRW going at it. And this isn't even the main event. We have the 60-minute Iron Man match still to come. Dozer, Anaya, and Dozer's career is on the line. As we heard your prediction, you
100%
obviously are 100% behind Dozer. I'm
Absolutely.
obviously 100% behind Dozer and believe that Dozer will retain.
But until then, we've got to watch these two titans of the ring clash.
Yep.
Like you said, two of the biggest names in RW history.
Locking up here. Sammy Six Guns, I believe, has a little bit of a power advantage, slight.
Yeah, but you know, one thing that he does not have in his advantage is that, exactly right there. That Hoodlum does not exactly fight fair.
Right.
Hoodlum's going to take his time, put the match to the speed and the tempo he wants.
You know, Hoodlum, since Hoodlum, since joining
I like Kirk
Titus
Herbstreit, but I follow him more for his dog.
basically the leader of the 4-point cartel. He has
But
not.
he's a great color commentator.
Yeah,
he
he
really
is.
won a clean matchup. He's always had the 4-point cartel there.
They
and
need to
always,
just let him and
under some,
McAfee just do
very,
commentary.
Abnormal circumstances.
Abnormal's a nice way to put it.
Yes. But, you know, hell, he lost the belt, in my estimation, to Zach James, and for a technicality.
Oh,
look at this.
Yep.
And that was not a smart thing to do, pissing off Sammy Six Guns Jr.
Not at all.
Who is more focused than ever.
You know what? That's a great way to put it, Lucas. You said it. Sammy Six Guns likes to have fun. And there you see Hoodlum scratch at the eyes. Not afraid to get dirty is Hoodlum, but you nailed it, Lucas. Focused. That's what Sammy Six Guns Jr. is. He's got his task in mind.
You got to believe that he's doing this for his father, that he's doing this, you know, to make his dad proud, who would want him to keep on wrestling and get to the top, and that's what he's going to do. That's what he's going to try to do. Oh, wow. Nice. Great display there. Oh, and working over the arm. This is very smart by Sammy Six.
Absolutely. I mean, what you think about what is Hoodlum's devastating finishing maneuver?
Well, yeah, the big elbow.
Exactly. Hard to use a big elbow if you got the arm taken out, isn't it? And you see Hoodlum taking all the time in the world, isn't he?
Sure is. Now, Hoodlum's biding his time. Well, I agree with it. He is the coward. He's one of the.
And you see Sammy Six Guns waiting for Hoodlum. Referee backing him up quite a bit.
There you go. Way to go, buddy.
Now, finally, we're going to see Hoodlum be a man. And test his strength, as he kind of tricked Sammy Six Guns in there.
Yeah, that's the attitude that Hoodlum brings with him to every single matchup. And you see it here on display as well, choking Sammy Six Guns out. That's a really slow count.
You know, the good thing for Sammy
Yeah,
Six
I
Guns
agree.
is
Romo's commentary has gone
Anaya
downhill the last 2 years. Real mad.
Anaya's getting ready for a huge.
When he first started, I liked it. I liked his energy that he brought.
To help him.
That's a great point.
He just,
normally we see the
His announcing career parallels his playing career.
You know, any one of those, but you're right. Not often.
Do you know better?
Himself.
Titus seems
Unfortunately, I do.
A bunch of big announcements. As we heard that huge.
That's right. Maybe we can be absolute garbage next year and we can get Arch.
We'll take on Mickey James.
Oh, man.
Oh, wow. That huge back elbow.
Yikes. Sam might be done.
What am I kidding? We're going to trade for Shador. We're going to give him all our picks for Shador.
Yeah, you're.
Working on the neck.
I forgot Jerry Jones is still alive.
And Sam obviously thrives on the cheers. The
When's it going to be time for you guys to like rebel against Jerry Jones?
Well, in the words of one of my favorite wrestlers, it doesn't matter when he dies because his dimwit son's going to take over the team.
Is he worse?
You got to look at who the referee.
He knows less about football than Jerry.
Patrick Nicholas.
And he's been involved in quite a few controversial decisions.
Put it this way,
maybe he will actually try to like be the coach and the GM and everything else.
I was going to say, here's a good idea. Let's hire an actual standalone GM.
So it's almost like the 4-part cartel always does have 2 members out, doesn't it?
Just he'll bring in Troy Aikman. His brain's
he's drank his brain cell.
That's not drinking. That's concussions.
No,
you witnessed DPE on TV.
Pretty quick count right there.
He drinks a lot though too.
See, that's smart. A lot of Sam's offense is high flying, and if your neck is messed up like that, you're not able to get the lift with your body.
And now, look at Hoodlum. Hoodlum working on that upper back, the neck.
Right. Hoodlum knows that Sammy Six Guns will take to the sky with his 6 guns to the Lord, but he can't climb the turnbuckles if he has no equilibrium.
It's taking up
that's
too
just
much
what's
of the
happen
screen.
if he takes the neck out.
We're playing with stuff, folks.
Hoodlum wasting too much time there.
Absolutely, he was.
And
where's Sam going?
Now Sammy Six Guns with some shots to the gut. Oh, but Hoodlum. Well, I don't know if that was on purpose or not. Oh, look at it. Oh! Looked like Sammy Six Guns going for the belt for some reason, and Hoodlum taking advantage of that, tripping up Sammy on the apron. And now going to work once
man.
again on the neck. Look at that. Wrenching the neck down across the apron.
Slow count.
Yeah.
This is ridiculous. And you
Well,
gotta
Cormac,
worry
why don't you?
about
You've
Sam's
been a
neck.
wrestler. You've
He's
been an
not too
announcer.
far
Go try and be a
removed
referee.
from a bad injury previously, and a neck injury
Oh,
is even worse.
he'll do that too.
gotta
You just wait.
Remember that a neck injury can sideline you for months or even a year.
Well, Hoodlum knows all about that. He was out with a neck injury a few years ago before you got in this company for a long time. And really took him over a year to
Oh, there we go.
Oh, yes. Small package.
There's no count.
And as he was saying, the shoulders weren't down, but
Is this
that's
the
bullcrap.
fucking
And
paper?
Patrick Nicholas once again.
Well, his name is Patrick Nicholas.
Officiating
Okay.
controversial is doing it a service.
Well, of course. He might as well have a 4PC shirt on his damn referee.
And Sam is really in a bad place. More hard strikes to the upper body and the neck of Sam.
This was obviously Hoodlum's plan. Knowing that he wouldn't have Anaya at his disposal, he got his referee, and now he's, got a game plan. We're going
Here comes Sam, though.
Oh, Sam coming back with it.
Building
Two big-time
momentum.
clotheslines. Beautiful drop kick.
I don't know how he's able to do that with the injuries he's taken, but great job getting up there for Sam.
Well, you got to think.
Because there's a
someone
difference
up above
between
is
being hurt and
helping
being
him out,
injured.
Giving him that extra oomph.
Now Sam setting him up. Oh,
big time chop.
And Sam's got him set up.
Oh, looked like he was maybe going for a famous
Victory roll.
But he got caught.
And once again, the electric chair targets the back and the upper neck, man. And now both competitors down.
Now, the referee just started counting. And this up to 4. Looks like Hoodlum starting to get to his feet. Yep. And then, and now Hoodlum. Oh, you know what this means?
Yeah.
That to be seen.
Sam's in a bad way. I don't think he get out of the way of this move. He's got to roll out of the way or something.
Hoodlum taking a lot of time.
Trying to steady himself as Hoodlum. Oh! Smart move by Sam.
Hoodlum, I hope he didn't have any future plans of making children or anything.
Why is the referee admonishing Sam for that? That's not illegal.
I was
Why is he
completely
giving him
in.
all this time?
That was completely within the guidelines of the NRW rulebook. And this referee is absolutely ridiculous.
And Sam could have all the momentum right now, but the referee's pushing him back.
This referee ought to get his license taken away. Still, Sammy Sixguns has not been allowed it.
Oh!
And that's a cheap shot by Hoodlum.
And there goes all the momentum that Sam had. But here goes
There it goes.
Sam.
Six guns to the Lord.
Says Sammy Sixguns Jr.
Wow. He's got Hoodlum set up.
There it is, the famouser.
Might be in here, Lucas.
Wait, look at that slow count. Wait a minute. What is it? He picked up his elbow pad there.
Sam lost the elbow pad in the cover, and now the referee.
What is this?
What is he doing?
Why couldn't he have completed that count? Are you kidding me?
And what's Hoodlum doing?
Hoodlum trying to take advantage of this horrible referee.
What is Hoodlum? Is Hoodlum saying you hit him below the belt? What? What?
Referee calling for the belts. Sammy didn't even hit him.
Are you kidding me?
That is worse
Said he went for a
than the
low blow.
old.
He didn't see it. How does he know that?
The winner by disqualification, Hoodlum.
Now wait a minute. Let's take a look at the replay there. There's no way.
There's nothing. There's no contact
There's no way
whatsoever.
you can say that's a low blow. And the referee didn't even watch it.
So once again, Hoodlum steals the win.
Well,
unbelievable.
What a travesty of justice. But up next, guys, well, hurry up and get your popcorn. Good thing we're in a movie theater. Because buckle up. Up next, 60 minutes of pure destruction. The Iron Man match is up next. Stay tuned.
All right, this is where we're gonna cut it tonight because this is an hour-long match, and we're gonna be here till midnight. So,
Well, 10 o'clock for those out in Denver.
all right. So that will be next week's rewind. Is the second half of Supercharged, which will be the 60-minute Iron Man match between Dozer and Anaya for the Charge Championship.
Hopefully not ref by Patrick Nicholas.
Yeah, that was kind of blatant, if you ask me. Anyways, folks, final thoughts on tonight, and we'll kick it away to Lucas if there's anything going on.
No, we don't have anything going on again this week, but we're only just about next week at this time. I'll have a couple announcements about shows coming up at Bierstadt and back at the Stanley Marketplace. So make sure you guys don't miss that.
All right. I think we need to do a vote here.
Okay.
We got the Super Bowl in 2 weeks.
I will not be here anyways. I'm in Canada.
And Johnny, I know you're gonna be wanting to watch. I'm okay with not being on. So
we traditionally have taken Super Bowl off,
and especially now that one of our favorite teams is in it. Your favorite team is in it.
Listen, there's only two you have to worry about. You and Johnny. Me, a Super Bowl Sunday, I'm usually just watching a football game. But God help you if they ever make it. I will make Johnny
Super Bowl. Coastal Super Bowl for the last 20 years has been Thanksgiving.
Yep. It's usually the last meaningful game. There's lots of food.
Yeah. And I have a feeling that this is going to be a annual tradition of Broncos and Patriots in the playoffs. So I think this is going to.
Yeah, this is probably going to carry over for at least the next few years.
Yeah.
If we can just get the Cowboys rolling.
Need all the help we can get.
You got a good offense.
We had a good defense. Then Dan Quinn left. And we traded away our best player.
Oh, here we go. Here's a fan here. Let's go, Bren.
Pats. And it's
super
MVO is go Seahawks, because it is going to officially the Seahawks.
Hey, you know what? This time Pete Carroll can't pass on the second Super Bowl, so they could be okay.
This is true. Actually, he's out of the job currently, so.
I have heard rumors, Johnny, that if Mr. Brady out in Las Vegas can't find a coach, he's thinking of coaching.
Well, he's trying to find any way to stop the Patriots right now. You could just tell by the look of his faces.
Yeah,
couple
what
interviews,
was up
dude.
with that? He is sour.
He's sour because he's not the only winner in New England. That's why.
Jack's throwing me under the bus, so I guess I got to tell a quick little story. So,
here we go.
We're at Strength and Conditioning Thursday night, and there is a autographed Steve Atwater jersey in glass, and yes, yours truly knocked it over, broke the glass in the.
Wow.
The jersey is okay. I didn't break the jersey. It's a jersey.
No shit, you can't break the jersey, but
yes, I broke the glass frame.
Look at this. Brady's upset because of this guy right here. What he's doing.
He's just doing Drake May things.
Yeah, that's all he's doing, man. He's Drake May. I don't know how he came up with that middle name, but
he didn't. Campbell came up with it.
Oh, he did, didn't he? Hey, I'm just saying, man. Brady's demeanor is looking anti-Patriot right now. That's all I can say.
Very Raider of him.
Very Raider of him. Hey, it is what it is. The old evil empire is back officially, going to another Super Bowl. So,
God, you guys are going to be insufferable.
As long as it isn't the Chiefs, I'm okay with it.
No, Lucas, don't you remember?
Oh, we got
the
Cardi B
insufferable
though.
Patriots fans. Oh, you
Yeah.
can have Cardi B.
Yeah, you guys can have Cardi B. Well, you see who the Broncos had? We had way better celebrities supporting us. We had Queen Latifah and Chris Rock and Broncos.
Oh.
Hey, we got Posty down in Dallas, so
You do got Posty. Yeah, we have Cardi B by default, unfortunately.
well, till she goes after Trayvon. No, she'd never go after his brother.
Oh boy. All right. Broncos about to go on a legendary Boston Red Sox-esque drought because of Lucas.
The curse of the class.
The curse of the black.
Now, to be fair, Bo Nix broke his ankle way before.
Oh, here we go.
did
See, I knew this was gonna come up.
Bo Nix broke the ankle way before I did that. So that was the actual curse.
You guys are
not me.
trying. Bo Nix was in Oregon. Oregon doesn't know how to win.
It's got a point.
They go to the playoffs every year, but they don't do nothing. Although they do have some pretty dope jerseys.
Yeah, they do. I love the jerseys. And it changes every year
Mhm.
for whatever reason. $400 frame. Jesus Christ, Lucas.
$400.
Jesus.
It was just the
Christ.
glass, for crying out loud.
Holy smokes. What did you do? Like, did you accidentally like lift something and then you just
No,
knocked it off?
well, I was trying to get a bar that was up against that was in the inside of the frame, and yeah, my shoulder bumped up against it.
Strength and conditioning just got a little more expensive.
Not only are you going to be unemployed in a couple weeks, but you're going to be kicked out of fast because you cursed the Broncos by tipping over the frame.
Yeah. So yeah, I haven't had a good week. And I'm glad you're laughing at my misery.
Absolutely. All right. Other than that, folks, I think that is it for this show today. We will be live next week, though, because it's 2 weeks before the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll be doing Charge episode 483, and then obviously the Dozer versus an Iron Man match for the rewind. Yeah, were you planning on going live? I didn't see anything, so I didn't know if you were going to be hopping on or not. Always the silence at the end. We do pretty good up until this point.
It's getting late.
$400. Why are you buying a frame for $400?
Exactly. I don't know.
The jersey frames are expensive.
I wonder how much the jersey cost that you ruined, Lucas.
The jersey's fine. I checked the jersey. I was more worried about the jersey than I was the frame.
God. Bowl in a China shop. Oh, you're on left right now. Okay. All right. Well, that makes it a little easier here. We can start scrolling for Twitch to rate out. Jesus. Can't see with these glasses. I'm currently tanning for Santa Clara right now.
Yeah, especially framing is. I just bought one of the jersey frames. I have a one of the players I coached, not this past season, the season before, ended up going D1 at UMaine, and I purchased one of his jerseys, and I plan to do that for any of my players I coach that go D1, buy their jerseys, and if they go pro, I'll buy that one too.
Well, there you go. All right, it looks like I think we'll throw it over to Redland.
Hunter, it's hard to tan, in New England in the winter because you only have 37 minutes of sun a day.
That's not true. Although I did look outside, we do have about 1.5 feet out there right now currently.
It's still snowing.
It's going to snow till like the afternoon because now we're getting the ocean effect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell me about. I live right on the ocean.
Yeah, I guess it's supposed to be a band that's setting up right over me, and it's just going to continue to just snow and snow and snow.
Lovely.
Yep. Welcome to New England, folks.
Get your big coat.
That's all. Just grab the big coat. You'll be all right.
Because at this point, if you don't know a guy with a plow or you don't have a snowblower, I don't even know what you're doing.
All right. Redland is playing Halo 3 on Legendary.
Chad McCready, I'm going to edit the Broncos Wikipedia page to include a snippet about the Lucas Bradwell.
You're such an.
That's awesome.
As wrestling fans, we love to hear glass shatter, Lucas. I know you were talking about that.
All right. He just went live too, so this is a fresh one.
Yeah, not only Super MVO, not only is it snowing 1.5 feet, it's also about 8 degrees out. With a real feel of
I got 9.
9. What's the real feel though? Probably like -9. Because we got 30, 40 mile an hour winds too. Fourth row, that would be awesome.
Right now is currently -1.
Yeah. I kind of want to see Lucas animated as a South Park figure.
Yeah, that'd be great. All right. All right, we got the raid rock and rolling over there. We got about 30 seconds. Ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate everybody tuning in. I know we added some stuff here on the show. I hope you guys like the new additions to the show. We will be doing that and making quick adjustments, like upping the level of the clips. But yeah, the show is definitely taking shape here as we get used to this new software here. But we will see you guys next week for another episode of the Dudes and Belts Recharge show. For myself, Johnny Deathdrop, Ghost Crusader, and Lucas Bradwell. We will see you guys next week for another episode of Recharge. As always, folks, stay safe, stay classy. We'll see you on the next one. Go Pats, baby.
Go Hawks.
Let's go.